Hello, good evening, halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Welcome to another episode. And today we will be doing a watch along for the Diamond League in Eugene, Oregon. Now, I apologize for the late start. Been having a case of dry eyes. I don't know if you guys can see it, but my eyes have been burning me for the past 2-3 hours or so. So I've been trying to remedy that situation. So if you see me rubbing my eyes or drying my eyes throughout the video, that is the reason. Okay, so hopefully my eyes will feel better as the day progresses. I don't know if it's a change in season or what's happening really, but I have some eye drops, so I'll continue applying that throughout the live stream, or throughout the day rather. I think I should be able to manage. Yeah. So I'm traveling with the eye drops here, so I don't know what's happening, but crazy day. But yeah, so over to the track and field action. We have been paying attention to what's happening in Eugene, Oregon, and for those who are just joining us, I'm just going to provide quick update of what's happening. We know most of you are here for the women's 100 meter, and I know, like, I can't wait to see it either, but nonetheless we want to get everyone caught up to speed on what's been happening in Eugene, Oregon. All right, so as I said, apologies again for the late start. Having some challenges with my eyes, and that's why I'm kind of like streaming from outside as well, because the lighting that I usually use, I think it will actually irritate it. So I'm trying to avoid that. But nonetheless, the show must go on. I promised you guys that I would be here, and that's exactly what I am what I'm doing right now. All right, so living up to that promise. So we're starting with the 100 meters for men. We had Christian Coleman out of the United States winning that one with 9.95 seconds. In second, we had Ferdinand Omanyala, the African King. He secured a second place in 9.98. Brandon Hicklin of the United States, 10.08, and Jamaica's Akeem Blake and Sandri Davison finished third and fourth respectively. Akeem Blake with 10.12. All right, so for what time is the women's 100 meter race? Depending on where you are. All right, so depending on where you are, the women's 100 meter race may be 4:52 or it may be 5:52. All right, and that's for Jamaica and for my Canadian viewers who are on here. I don't know where you are. Eugene is on Pacific time, so Pacific Daylight Time, PDT. They are 3 hours ahead of us in Canada. Canada is 1 hour ahead of Jamaica, so they're 4 hours ahead of Jamaica. Okay, but yeah, continuing. We just did the 100 meters. Christian Coleman, as I said, forced to be reckoned with, one to pay keen attention to going into the Olympics this year. He secured victory in 9.95. And folks, I think this race here, Elaine Thompson here, Shakira Richardson, is the biggest race of the year, right? This race right here, the women's 100 meters in Eugene, Oregon, is the biggest race of the year. And anyone who disagrees, I want you to put some information forward. Drop it in the comment section. Let us know, if you don't agree, what you think is the biggest race of the year so far. All right, so continuing, as I said, we just ran through the 100 meters for men. The women's 100 meter hurdles. We have Serena Samba Mayela out of France finishing first with a national record and a personal best of 12.52 seconds. In second, we had Jasmine Camacho Quinn, 12.54. Tonya Marshall in third with 12.55. We have Devine Charlton, out of Bahamas finishing third. Alicia Johnson fourth. Devine Charlton fourth. Alicia Johnson fifth, and Danielle Williams out of Jamaica finishing sixth. All right. The other big names, Ali Nia and Cindy December, finished seventh and eighth respectively. Finishing ninth, we have Masai Russell. Okay, so some big races we've seen so far. Still the best yet to come, as I like to say. But while we wait on those, and while obviously there are races going on right now as we speak, the 1500 meters for women. I want to hear from you, the viewers and subscribers. What's your moment of the Diamond League so far? What's your moment of the Diamond League so far? There's a pole vault, the hurdles, or is it the 100 meters for men? Christian Coleman with that big performance. Let us know. Let us know. Keep the comments coming in. Also, as is customary over here, remember, drop the flag. Let us know who you're representing in the comment section. Let us know who you're representing. We know we have Halftime TV fans from all over the globe. The other day, one of our fans from Zimbabwe messaged me on Instagram. So shout out, big up yourself. Also, Chelsea's dad. I didn't get his name, but he's tuned into Halftime TV all the time as well. So big shout out to Chelsea's dad. I didn't get your name, but thanks for supporting the channel. It's good to know that Halftime TV can resonate with viewers of all ages. All right, so big up everybody in the comment section. As I said, like always, let's do some housekeeping. Comment section, please keep it respectful. If you disagree with someone, please keep it civil. All right, so you can disagree without being disrespectful. All right, and that's how we deal with it over here. If you disagree with someone, you don't have to attack them. You don't have to attack their intelligence. Respectfully disagree, right? And people say, hey, Halftime TV, YouTube is not a safe space. Halftime TV's YouTube channel is a safe space. All right. So while YouTube is not a safe space, over here on my channel, I consider it a safe space, and I want my viewers to feel comfortable sharing their views and sharing their opinions without being attacked by some people who in real life they wouldn't even speak in front of the class. Put it that way. All right. So yeah, keep it respectful in the comment section. Keep those comments coming in. Let us know what you're thinking today. If you're new to the channel, smash the like button, subscribe. If you enjoy the content and you want to see more, it's again, if you don't enjoy the content, you don't have to subscribe. And let me put that out there. So we're not asking you to do something that you don't want. Right? If you enjoy the content and you'd like to see more, do the right thing. Subscribe to the channel, turn the notification on. That way, whenever we do a video, you get the notification. All right. All right. Shout out to the sponsors, Quick Link Shipping. If you need anything shipped into the island, and by island I mean Jamaica, you can reach out to them. They have the best prices. And you can tell them Halftime TV sent you as well. You get a special discount there. Okay. Did I miss anything? No, I don't think I missed anything. Naturally, Mar, Darnett, Aldington, Otti, Next Up Sports Talk, the regulars, Paula, Myri, Cheyenne, who's always here, Saskia. Big up all of you guys in the comment section. Big up on yourself. Thanks for joining us today. All right. So, what I'm gonna do, and while I'm at it, I'm just gonna drop a poll in the comments. We always drop the polls there because I think it keeps everyone engaged. And although I'm the one who often does the talking for however long, the polls actually keep the conversation going. All right. So we'll drop a poll in the comment section now. 10 to 12 weeks to go. Still more time to tweak something for Paris. Yep. A lot of time to tweak. A lot of time to do some tweaking for Paris. I agree. Start a poll. Mm, mm, mm. All right. I think we're set. Yeah. Would you be showing the race? No, I am not I am not. I don't have the rights to show the race. I don't have the rights to show the race. So what I'll be doing is I'll be doing a watch along commentary, providing you with updates on what's happening while the race happens. Okay. When are the trials in JA? I've been getting that question a lot. So what I'll be doing, I'll type it in the comment section and I'll pin it. Okay. So the Jamaica National Trials, I'll type the dates in the comment section and I'll pin it so the fans can actually see. Okay. Let's see. All right. So the national trials or the national championship, as some call it, that's the date. It's pinned on the screen, June 27th to the 30th. Okay. Yes, I think Julian Artalo will win. Not worried about the winner of this race. I just want to see where Elaine is physically. Olympics is where it counts. Okay. Great. This race is open to anyone, as we are not sure of a form. True, Oblique seems to be in good shape here and well last week in the 200 meters. Uh, I know it's a strategy by the coaches, but I think Oblique is usually one of the most suspenseful athletes representing Jamaica right now. We usually don't see Oblique Seville until it's crunch time. Like the entire season, we don't see him. And whenever it gets to the national championship, we see him. He looks immense. Whenever it gets to the world championship, him again, and he has everyone turning heads. I don't know if it's a strategy by the coaches, but it's been working. And I know most athletes, they want to take part in the Diamond League and the other invitational meets, because obviously the athletes, they make money through their sponsorship and endorsements and through participating in these meets. But so the coaches, they're doing great things with Oblique Seville, and we're keeping an eye on that. Okay. Anyway, keep those votes coming in. Keep those votes coming in. We just had the 1500 meter for women. 1500 meter for women. Next up is the steeplechase, which is expected, and the 3000 meter steeplechase, which is scheduled to start at 5:09 our time. 5:09 our time, which is in just about 3 minutes. Okay. He seems focused on his lane only. Saw what you did there. So what you did there. So, in order, this is what's going to be happening later on today. All right. So we're going to give you the time, and depending on where you are, you do your calculation. I'm in Canada. Canada is 1 hour ahead of Jamaica right now. Okay. So the 200 meters for men will start at 5:27, which is roughly 20 minutes from now. The lineup for this one, we don't have any Jamaicans in there. I know most of the Jamaican fans, they tend to be disinterested if Jamaicans aren't running. But nonetheless, we have Brandon Carnes, we have Ian Kerr, Alexander Oganda, Aaron Brown, Joseph Fambule, Courtney Lindsay, Kenneth Bednarek, Kyrie King, and Jeremiah Curry. So those are the starters for the 200 meters for men. Okay? 200 meters for men, those are the starters, and this race will be run at 5:27 Canadian time. So if you're in Jamaica, it's 4:27. All right. So hopefully you wrote that down. Chances are I'll go over it again a little bit later on, so don't worry about it. All right. 800 meters for women. We have a Jamaican in here. Yep, we have a Jamaican in here, as we usually do. Natalia Gould Toppin. We have she will be representing in this one. And it's the 800 meters for women. Let me see if I can pull up the time when this one starts. Because as I said, the 200 meters for men will go at 5:27. 800 meters for women will go at 5:34. If there is anything we can commend the Diamond League organizers for, is being on time. All right, not like halftime TV showing up 1 hour after we advertise that the live stream would start. Right, so they're not like me. So even if they have eye problems or any of that, someone else takes over. Unfortunately, I don't have that luxury. So if I have like my little hiccup today, I have to find a way to make it happen to ensure that I don't disappoint the fans. But anyway, they make it happen, and they will always be on time. Okay? They will always be on time. So 800 meters for women, 5:34 it will start. The 100 meters for women will start at 5:42. 5:42. It's now roughly 10 minutes past 5. So we're looking at what? Do the much. 32 minutes from now. 32 minutes from now, we will be seeing the 100 meters for women. And again, for those who haven't watched the halftime TV preview video, I'm going to run through the starters again. What I also did, I even went a step further in this one. I posted the starting lineup on the community page. Okay, so I pulled out all the stops for this one to ensure that the halftime TV family is fully up to date on everything that's happening. So 5:42, Elaine Thompson Hera will be taking on Marie Jose Talou Smith. Remember, she got married to a Trinidadian. Julian Alfred, Tonisha Terry, Daryl Nita, Dina Asher Smith, Brittany Brown, Melissa Jefferson. We have Shakari Richardson, and as I said, Elaine Thompson Hera. Personal best for this race, and I'll go through them just as random as ever, and then you can tell me who got what in the comment section. Personal best: 1090, 1082, 1081, 1054, 1065, 1072, 1083, 1082, and 1090. So all these females were lining up in this race, and as I mentioned at the top of the show, this is the 100-meter race of the year. I know there's no Shelly and Fraser Price, and there's no Shericka Jackson, who we could possibly be seeing in the Olympics final, but this race here has the potential to be an Olympic final or a World Championship final lineup. If you agree with me, let me know. If you don't agree, let me know, and let me know why. Let me know why. Who, if we're having the Olympics final, who would you substitute in this race for whom? I know you want to put your Shelly and Fraser Price in there, Mommy Rocket, the greatest 100-meter sprinter of all times. I know you want to put Shericka Jackson in there, arguably the unformed athlete right now, the informed athlete over 200 and 100 meters. But who would you replace in this race and add those two? Let me know. Let me know. I think that's a serious question too. I know based on quality, we can probably pull out two of the Americans and put in those two Jamaicans. But let me know which two you'd sacrifice to get Shelly and Fraser Price and Shericka Jackson in this race. All right, yeah, keep the comments coming in, folks. Keep the comments coming in. Remember, smash the like button. The more likes the video has, the wider the reach. Okay, the more likes the video has, the wider the reach. Yeah, so ensure that those likes are coming in when folks go on YouTube, when they want to see some track and field content. The video with the most likes, that's the video that's going to be pushed to the top of the algorithm. Also the most comments, so the comments are very, very important, so keep those coming in as well. Okay, so 12 minutes past 5, we're counting down, 30 minutes to go. 30 minutes to go. Let's take a look over here and see what's happening. If you're in Canada, you can watch it on CBC. They're live streaming it. You can watch it on CBC if you're on the go. If you don't have CBC on the television, you can just check it out on online. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'm not sure if if there's a pause, folks. Let me know if you can hear me now. Let me know if you can hear me now. Drop a comment in the comment section if you can hear me. Let me know in the comment section right now. Okay. I think there was a problem with the internet just now, but I want to ensure that you guys can hear me. So if you can hear me, let me know in the comment section ASAP. Okay. Next thing I'm here talking and talking, and no one on the stream can hear me. uh, But yeah, big up to all 200 of you guys on the live stream right now. Good night from Germany, Michael Evans. Big up yourself, Michael. Big up yourself, Michael. Big shout out and much respect. Enough respect for joining us over here at Halftime TV. Jerry Sadler. Big up yourself, Jerry, as well. Paula says loud and clear. So, all right, I'll take that as my cue. You guys can hear me. But yeah, quick time. Quick time. We're going to have the quick time we're gonna have the 100 meters for women, and I think it's going to be a spectacle. I think it's going to be a spectacle indeed. Elaine Thompson here, we're so excited to see what she has in store. We're so excited because we haven't seen her all season, right? We haven't seen Elaine Thompson here today. Well, we haven't to date. And I know this is one of those years where we're curious because we want to see what has Elaine Thompson here been up to. And today we will find out. She finished last season very strongly, and this season it's kind of tricky because this season she has the opportunity to do something unimaginable. She's a double Olympic champion. This season it could be 3 times 3. Okay, could be 3 times 3. And I hope that's how it plays out. I also want Shelley and Fraser Price to hang up those spikes on a high. But you don't always get what you want. You don't always get what you want. So I am also accommodating to that fact or to that reality that, hey, things don't always go how you want them to go in. So I'm open. I'm open to seeing what will happen. But the national championship, as I said, the date's pinned on the screen, June 27 to 30. Halftime TV will be covering it. We will be keeping you guys updated. We want you guys to be a part of it, right? And I know most of the Halftime TV viewers, you are not in Jamaica, so you're in the diaspora, whether in England or Germany or Africa or South America. You're all over the world, and you tune into Halftime TV because it's kind of like close enough to home where you can actually sit and watch and share your views and enjoy sport talk. All right, so and that's the reason why we created this channel. And I know going into the national championship, especially after this race, a lot of people will be in high anticipation because they want to see what's coming next. Right? I want to see what's coming next. We saw Shericka Jackson a little bit earlier. Uh, what month are we in? May? I don't even know the dates anymore. But yeah, we saw Shericka Jackson a couple of weeks ago open her 100 meter season. She did the 200 meters a couple of days ago. A lot of folks were unimpressed. We haven't seen Shelley and Fraser Price as yet, and now we're getting to see Elaine Thompson here. So 2 of the big 3 we're seeing in quick succession. Still haven't seen Mommy Rocket as yet, and I know most people, they want to see her. Initially, it was Elaine Thompson here that they wanted to see because, hey, on the back of what happened last season with Elaine Thompson here, I think there is far more suspense on what the new coach, what her new structure, what the new system that she's been in has been doing for her. And that's why I think there's more anticipation for Elaine Thompson here than even Shelley and Fraser Price. Because with Shelley, what you see is what you get. We know what we're getting with Shelley and Fraser Price. It's not really the same with Elaine, right? It's not, especially of late. So big up Big up Israel, big up Michelle Israel for Thorncliffe Park. I was in Thorncliffe Park this week, and I think what day was it? I was in Thorncliffe Park on Tuesday. So feel free to stop by anytime, Miss Israel. You know, we always have a quick chat, good chat as well. And big up the entire Thorncliffe Park community. All right, really amazing people there. Shelley started late last year. True, Maxine McPherson, I'm confident that ETH will take the 100 meters. Maxine McPherson, wow, I wish I had that confidence. Moise Conyers saying good day. Good day to you too, Moise. Is it Moise or Moise? I think Moise. Yeah, Moise. Charlene Reed from Canada. We're in Canada. We're about in Canada, Charlene. Big up the entire Canadian massive. Brampton, Ottawa, Scarborough, Markham. I was in Markham a little bit earlier today as well. So big up the entire Markham massive. Hamilton, Edmonton. Anyway, in Canada, big up yourself. And thanks for tuning in to Halftime TV. Okay? Yeah, I think I covered all of that. So, Woodbridge, nice. I hear it's very quiet there. I could do with some quiet right now. So, starters again. Moise. All right, Moise. Thank you. Grant Holloway just won the hurdles. Yeah, the hurdles went a minute ago, Michael. So for those who just joined, let's run through the hurdles. 13:03 for Grant Holloway. We're leading. Daniel Roberts 13:13. Freddie Crittenden 13:16, and Hansa Parchment 13.28. Trey Cunningham was fifth with 13.29, and Martinez out of Spain 13.31 was sixth. I think Grant Holloway, amazing athlete, isn't he? Amazing athlete, and I know we often bank or hope on Hansa Parchment, but I am hoping Broadbell will be back. That way, when Hansa looks over his shoulders, he sees black, green, and gold close enough as well to push him on. So, good run from Hansa Parchment. Grant Holloway securing the first prize in that one. 13.03 were leading in the 110 meter hurdles. Okay. All right. You know what I like? I like when I'm streaming and I can actually bring it up on the screen. Unfortunately, I can't do that now because I'm in the car and I have the computer that I'm actually going through and watching it on, and then I'm actually streaming from the phone. So don't worry, we'll have it set up next time for you guys. We'll have it set up next time for you. Hold me to it. All right, so 5:27, as I said, the 200 meters for males, that's what's coming up. Currently, we still have the steeplechase up. Richardson will win. All right. What time did Clark clock in the 400 meter hurdles? I'll get that for you. All right, so for the 400 meter hurdles, the results are as follows, and I'll share the times as well. So we have Gerald Drummond out of Costa Rica, 48.56, and that's a season's best. In second place, we have Rasmus Magi. I haven't seen him in a minute, from Estonia, 48.85. In third place, CJ Allen out of the United States, 48.99. In fourth place, we have Rashawn Clark, 49.07. We have Malik James King, 49.51. Trevor Bassett, 49.62. And Jahil Hyde, 49.83. So that's the results for the 400 meter hurdles. Rashawn Clark, 49.07, was the highest finishing Jamaican, and he finished in fourth. Okay. All right, good. As I said, we're getting everybody up to speed. So the 200 meters, it's up now. The 200 meters is the next track event that's up. Starters: Brandon Carnes out of the United States, Ian Kerr, Bahamas, Alexander Ogando, Dominica, out of Dominica, Aaron Brown, Canada, Josie Fambule, Liberia, Courtney Lindsay out of USA. No, Kenneth Bednarek in running out of lane 7, representing the United States. Kyrie King, lane 8. Jeremiah Curry in lane 9. All right. So those are your starters for the 200 meters for men. And that's the next race that's up. It will be happening in just about 3 minutes. Okay. Okie dokie. In just about 3 minutes, we will be seeing the 200 meters for men. And I just went through who the starters are. Arian, Moise, Arian Knighton, is he the one you're asking about? Yeah, he's there. He's there. He did an interview with Reuters. I think it was earlier this month. Hold on. Yeah, he did an interview with Reuters earlier this month, indicating that the best is yet to come ahead of the trials. I guess he's keeping the suspense high, kind of like what we're seeing with Jamaica's Oblique Civil. So he's there. He's there, and I expect that he will be coming in hot ahead of the U.S. national trials as well. The U.S. national team is going to be a difficult one to make. Noah Lyle, Peak, Arian Knighton, one of those prospects that everyone had up there to be the successor to Usain Bolt, smashing a number of records as well as a teenager. But yeah. No, Knighton isn't in the 200 meters. He isn't a part of the race. Yeah, so Arian Knighton is not a part of the 200 meters. I think he's keeping us anxious ahead of the U.S. national championship, national trials. Disappointed that Knighton is not competing. I think that's most people. But yeah, big up again to everyone in the comment section. Kyle, big shout out. The race will be run at 5:42 Canadian time. If you're in Jamaica, 4:42. If you're in Jamaica, 4:42. So yeah. Race is just about 12 minutes from now, I want to say. 12, 14 minutes-ish from now. Okay? Yeah. 12 to 14 minutes from now. That's when the race will be run. Time is the race. But the stadium in Eugene is beautiful. Some good clouds overhead. Not too sunny. The clouds providing a little bit of shade, but not threatening to the extent where it's gonna go into pour. So you like seeing that good conditions for fast times, and we usually get fast times in Eugene. So at least that's a positive. Ooh, that was a good one. Shot put. No Thibaut Ugo heard his mom pass. Very sad. Oh. Condolences to the Tobago family. Wow, I didn't hear that, but that's sad, eh? All right, so the athletes are ready now. The athletes are ready for the 200 meters. What happened? Heel. And their marks. Set. And they're off. Clean start. First time of asking as the athletes power through the first 100 meters, approaching the final stretch now. Looks as if Bednarek has this one under control. Is that Kenneth Bednarek? 19.89 it looks like. Yep, so Bednarek finishes first, Lindsay in second, Fambule in third for now, Kyrie King in fourth, Ogando, Brown, Curry, and Carnies make up the rest of the pack. So Kenneth Bednarek just secured victory in the 200 meters for men. 19.89 winning time for Kenneth Bednarek. Second place, Courtney Lindsay, 20.09. In third place, Kyrie King, 20.15. Joseph Fambule was fourth with 20.16. Alexander Ogando out of Dominica, 20.27. Aaron Brown, 20.47. Jeremiah Curry, 20.69. And Brandon Carnies, 20.83. Out of Bahamas, we had Ian Kerr with 20.87. Okay? Okie dokie, lemon smokesy. Now we're over. So what's gonna happen? We have two more. Well, we have the 1 mile men as well, but I think we'll cut it after two because obviously we have to do a reaction video to that 100-meter race, regardless of who wins it. Okay, so we have two more, well, three more races. One more before the 100 meters. So the 800 meters for women is next. We have Natalia Gould Toppin representing in that one. Then the 100 meters for females, and the one, well, females, women, whichever way you want to put it. But yeah, 100 meters for women coming up, and the starters again are as follows. Daryl Nita running out of lane 1. Lane 2, Twanisha, or TT Terry, as they call her. Julian Alfred out of St. Lucia running out of lane 3. Elaine Thompson Hira running out of lane 4. Lane 5, we have Shakari Richardson. Lane 6, Marie-Jose Talou Smith. Lane 7, Dina Asher Smith. Oh, so we have two Smiths. Nice. The Smith gentlemen are very lucky guys. Melissa Jefferson, lane 8. Lane 9, we have Brittany Brown. Okay? So Brittany Brown, lane 9. Jefferson, lane 8. Asher Smith, lane 7. Talu Smith, lane 6. Richardson, lane 5. Thompson Hira, lane 4. Alfred, lane 3. Terry, lane 2. And Nita, lane 1. Depending on where you are. So it's being shown on NBC. It's also being shown on CBC. You can watch it. You can stream it up from your devices on CBC, depending on where you are. Just type in Diamond League and watch, and you can watch it on CBC if you're in Canada. So, the most loaded 100-meter race that you're gonna see all year. Well, I won't say all year. That you see before the Olympics. Yeah. Unless the Diamond League organizers have something else up their sleeve. Yeah, unless the Diamond League organizers are saying, hey, for Oslo, this is what we're gonna do. Let me see if the start as this is out as well. As yet. No. Start as this not out as yet for Oslo. So they might very well say, hey, this is what they did in Eugene. Hold my beer. Let me show you how it's done. But I don't see a 100-meter for women in Oslo either. So yeah, I don't see a 100-meter for women in Oslo. Let's see Stockholm. In Stockholm. Stockholm is June 2. What do we have in Stockholm? $100-meter for men. All right. So, what time? Right, so the 800 meters, the athletes are just now running out. So I expect the 100 meters for women to start roughly at, I want to say 5:45-ish. Yeah, I want to say 5:45-ish. I was thinking 5:42 because that's what was on the screen, but the shot put seems extremely intense. It seems to be going on a little bit longer. So I'm gonna put it 5:45-ish. It's scheduled for 5:42 though. Okay? So don't quote me on that. Don't say Halftime TV told you that it's going to start at this time exactly. No. All right? If you can see 5 minutes away from work, I'd advise you to put it between 5:41 and 5:46. Right? So be very calculated in what you're doing. Be very calculated. You don't want to come out at 5:42 and then the race doesn't start until 5:46 or something. Then it will be done in a minute anyway, less than a minute. So you get the idea. But yeah, if you haven't watched the Halftime TV video that we did before this race, you can check it out as well. What we did, quick rundown of all the athletes that would be lining up in the race, what our thoughts were, and yeah, basically threw the question out there who you thought would win it. And for the polls, remember, keep those votes coming in. Who do you think will be winning the 100 meters for women? So far, and I don't know if the votes are solely on emotions, but we had 226 votes coming so far. Who will win the 100 meters for women? That's a question that we're asking, and it's still in the comment section, so you can vote. There's still time to vote. We have 51% of our viewers saying they think Elaine Thompson Hira will win it. 51%, Talu with 20% and Shakara Richardson with 18%. Other 11%. So by other, it could be anyone from Julian Alfred to Dina Asher Smith to you name it. Okay. So yeah, Julian, Alfred, Ardina, Asher, nice. Who won the 100 meters? I'm late here. 100 meters for men, Christian Coleman. It's a good lineup nonetheless. It is. So the 800 meters is happening right now. 800 meters currently underway. And as I said before, Jamaica being represented by Natoya Gould topping. So Mary Mora out of Kenya, currently in the lead with just about 100 meters to go. I think she'll win this one, or will she? We'll see. So what happened? Keely Hodgkinson was in the lead for a second, but she pulled to the side. Well, sorry. Yeah, Kaylee Whitney was in the lead, and she's representing the United States. So she actually pushed out and seems as if it was not well calculated and had to pull to the side. So Keely Hodgkinson out of Great Britain, she secured victory in this one, 1 minute 55.78 seconds, and that's a world leading. In second, we have Mary Mora out of Kenya, 1 minute 56.71 seconds. In third place, Gemma Riki, 1 minute 57.45 seconds. Nia Akins was in fourth with 1 minute 57.98 seconds. And most of these times are season's best because a lot of these athletes, they're running in their respective events for the first time this season. All right, so don't read too much into it. Keely Hodgkinson, for example, her personal best is 1 minute 55.19. Season's best, she doesn't have one so far. Mary Mora, season's best, 1 minute 57.91. Today she ran 1 minute 56.71. So yeah, big race. Gould struggling. I don't know. I think Natoya Gould needs to reassess her approach to races. I think what she was doing in previous years, like getting out ahead of the pack and then should fall back and finish either second or third. We saw something different last year, but not one of her or her more convincing races. No, not very convincing. Anyway, Natoya Gould topping finished 9th with 1 minute 59.92 seconds. You are welcome, Lily. You are welcome. Anyway, over to the main event. We should actually have a karaoke night for this one, you know. Yeah. We actually should have a karaoke night for this one. That's how big it is. Right? We need a full celebration for it. Tandy Longwood says Elaine Shakari and Talu for the women 100 meter 1, 2, 3. Keep those predictions coming in. Your guess is as good as mine. What I can say is this is a super loaded 100 meter race. All right, super loaded 100 meter race. And as I said a couple of minutes ago, this race here has the potential to be a 100 meter Olympic final. This race, right here, so yeah. Whoever wins have the target on their back. I hope they run their best, but also be strategic. I think someone made a comment on that video that I did. Was it yesterday? That the athletes in this race will basically be keeping their cards to their chest, so we shouldn't expect to see the best. Yes, the men's 200 meter happened. Bednarek won that one. Kenneth Bednarek secured victory. So I hope they give, if not 100%, I'll take 80. Call me greedy. I'll take 80. So all the athletes are there. Thanks be to God. Because usually, you know, last minute someone sends in, hey, won't be able to run. I think I bought my toe on something. I won't be able to run. Not the case today. TT Terry coming out. She's running out of lane 2. Lane 3, we have Julian Alfred out of St. Lucia. She's running out of lane 3. As I said, personal best 10.81. In lane 4, drum roll, drum roll. The double Olympic champion, Elaine Thompson Hera. So now we're getting the opportunity to see her for the first time this season. And right next to her, don't be surprised, is Sha'Carri Richardson. Right next to Elaine Thompson Hera, Sha'Carri Richardson. And next to Richardson is Marie-Josée Tallou. Right next to Richardson, Marie-Josée Tallou. Smith. Need to get used to that. I need to get used to saying Marie-Josée Tallou Smith. Yeah, I think so. Definitely. It is time. Yes, it is time. I'm not even looking at what's happening over there because some of the streams are faster than some. And better yet, let me out. I'm going away from the comment section because I don't want the folks in the comment section to spoil it for me if they have faster streams. I don't want that. I want to bask in the moment so I can actually see everything that's happening as it's happening. So Sha'Carri looking focused as the athletes are invited to take their blocks. The usual warm-up from Sha'Carri. The cameras are fixed on her because obviously she's in front of a home crowd and she's the reigning world champion over 100 meters. She points to the sky. Little crossing up. Yeah. So they're on their marks. Set. And they're off. Quick start for everyone. Sha'Carri Richardson looks as if she has this one in control, or does she? Julian Alfred trying to chase her. Sha'Carri Richardson slows down and walks through the finish line for 10.83. Sha'Carri Richardson bounces around the track celebrating. Second place, we have Julian Alfred, Dina Asher-Smith in third. Elaine Thompson here doesn't seem to have finished. I think Elaine Thompson here at just about 30 meters in started going in reverse. Yeah, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Just about 30 meters in, I think by the time Elaine Thompson here held her head up, the rest of the pack had already passed the finish line. But impressive run from Sha'Carri Richardson. Woo. She looks a lady in form, and she's going to take some beating. Season's best, 10.83 for Sha'Carri. 10.93 for Julian Alfred. Dina Asher-Smith, 10.98. Nita, 11 flat. Jefferson, 11.02. Tallou, 11.05. What a race this was. I must say, Sha'Carri Richardson looks as if she's in record-breaking form this season. I know a lot of these athletes, their season is just starting. Sha'Carri Richardson has had a couple of races under her belt so far. But nonetheless, what a race it was by Sha'Carri Richardson. She is going to take some beating. Yes, Elaine Thompson here finished the race. So, for those just joining, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick recap of the results for that race. So, the 100 meters for women just concluded, and the results are as follows. So, we have Sha'Carri Richardson, 10.83 seconds, season's best. Julian Alfred in second, 10.93 seconds. In third, we had Dina Asher-Smith, 10.98. Daryl Nita in fourth with 11 flat. Melissa Jefferson, 11.02. Marie-Josée Tallou Smith, 11.05, finished sixth. Tonisha Terry finished seventh, season's best of 11.19. In eighth, we have Brittany Brown, 11.21, and Elaine Thompson Hera 11.30 seconds, finished 9th. Sha'Carri Richardson, people. Sha'Carri Richardson looks to be in record-breaking form. At 70 meters just now, she basically walked. She started walking, and she still secured 10.83 seconds. 10.83 seconds, and she ran only 70 meters. So, I don't know if this is anything, if this is any indication to go by, or if any evidence to base or assumptions on. Then I think for those Elaine Thompson here and those Shelley and Fraser Price and those Sharika Jackson supporters, you should be worried. Or in general, for those Jamaicans who are looking at getting on top of the podium at this Olympics, you should be worried. Okay? Is Halftime TV overthinking? Am I overthinking? Let me know. Let me know. I know it's still early days yet. The Olympics just about roughly 2 months from now. What month are we in? I don't even know what month are we in. Starstruck, right? Starstruck. That's how impressed I was with that run from Sha'Carri Richardson. But will Elaine be ready for the Olympics? On the back of what you saw just now. Remember, season opener, nothing too crazy. And I know the argument will come out. Don't get too carried away, folks. It's just a season opener. Season opener for Elaine. Sha'Carri Richardson seemed to be approaching or close to peaking this season. All right? Can't put hope in Elaine at this point, but we'll keep praying for her. All right? I have to explain. What do you guys want me to explain? I think Elaine Thompson here, when she, right, you know how the coaches usually coach the athletes, so like the first 30 meters or so, you hold the head down, then you hold it up, and then you start pushing through to get in your stride and all of that. People call it, oh, if you put it on the afterburners, that's a phase of the race that you put on the afterburners, just about 50, 60 meter-ish, thereabout. So the first 30 meters of the race, you're basically getting your stride. Then you settle in going 30 to 50, then you put on the afterburners 60 to 100 thereabout, right? Give or take. Elaine Thompson here has seemed as if as soon as she held up her head at 30 meters, like the afterburners were nowhere to be found. It's almost as if she was resigned to the fact that, hey, still early in the season, let's just finish this race. That's the vibe I got. All right? Yeah, that's the vibe I got. She held up her head, and the rest of the pack were basically toenails away from the finish line. And she said, hey, I'm just going to finish this race. Don't want to get injured. Let's keep it. Excuses, just okay. Big up yourself. God bless, child. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. I'm not worried. All right. Please mind your business. All right. Anyway, we're approaching just about 60 minutes for this video. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to cut it here. And I'm going to invite you, the Halftime TV viewers and subscribers, to share your views. What are your thoughts on this race from Elaine Thompson here, from Sha'Carri Richardson, from Julian Alfred, all these top female athletes? What are your reactions to that super impressive race that we just witnessed? I know some people aren't as impressed. As Journey with Kelly said, shame bad. Some people shame. I don't fall in that category. It's sport. That's how sport goes. But let's hear it. Let's hear it. We want to hear what you guys have to say. So we'll cut it at this point for this live stream. I'm gonna do a reaction video in a couple of minutes, so look for that as well. Please go over the men's 200 meter times. All right, no worries. I'll do a quick run through of the 200 meter times before I go, and I'll do a quick run through of the 100 meters as well for those who joined us a bit late. Okay, don't worry. I got you covered. All right, so 200 meters for men, we had Kenneth Bednarek winning with 10.89 seconds. Courtney Lindsay in second, 20.09 seconds. Kyrie King in third with 20.15 seconds. Joseph Fambule, 20.16. Alexander Ogando, 20.27. Aaron Brown out of Canada, 20.47. He finished sixth. In seventh place, we have Jeremiah Curry out of the United States. Brandon Carney's 20.83, finished eighth. And Ian Kerr out of Bahamas finished ninth. Okay, so that's the 200 meters for men. 110-meter hurdles. Grant Holloway finished first with 13.03 seconds, and this is a world leading time. Daniel Roberts finished second with 13.13. In third, we had Freddie Crittenden with 13.16. Hansel Parchment finished fourth with 13.28. Trey Cunningham, fifth, 13.29. Martinez out of Spain, 13.31. Izumiya out of Japan, 13.33. Jamal Brick, United States, and Cordell Tinch finished 8th and 9th, respectively. I say respectfully. Respectfully as well. Anyway, I think that's that for the final race of the day, the one that everyone was looking forward to seeing. Anticlimactic for some Jamaicans. Super excited for the U.S. track and field fans. No, they have the feather in their cap. I know Eugene has not been a happy hunting ground for Sha'Carri. This is where she was placed last a couple of years ago, and the Jamaican fans, they made fun of her. No, the tables have turned, as someone said in the comment section. Elaine Thompson-Herah finishing ninth or last with 11.30 seconds. In first place, we had Sha'Carri Richardson, 10.83 seconds. Julian Alfred in second with 10.93. Dina Asher-Smith in third with 10.98. Daryl Nita in fourth, 11 flat. Melissa Jefferson in fifth with 11.02. Marie-Josée Tolou Smith, 11.05, finished sixth. TT Terry, seventh with 11.19. And Brittany Brown in eighth with 11.21. As I said, Elaine Thompson-Herah finished in ninth or last with 11.30 seconds. Anyway, Halftime TV saying, look out for the next video that we have coming. Big shout out to everyone in the comment section. Karen, Folks, Terrence, Shamar, Joe, Brian, ETH's Elaine Thompson-Herah. If I missed you, don't worry. We'll get you next time. Next up, big up yourself. Shamar Small, as I said, Charles McGriff, big up. So everyone in the comment section, everyone's tuned in. Big up on yourself. What is your thoughts on Akeem Blake and Hansel Parchment performance? I'm not worried about Hansel Parchment or Akeem Blake. I think Akeem Blake, again, one of those where he's super talented, but will he be on top of the podium? I don't think so. As far as prospects go, I am more convinced that Oblique Seville, or might I add that I think Oblique Seville has a better opportunity of getting on top of the podium or somewhere on the podium than Akeem Blake. But that's my opinion. I'd really love if Akeem Blake proves me wrong and gets up there next to Oblique Seville. Oblique Seville, close last time, just missing out. I think he will get it right this time around, and he's working with some exceptional coaches, so we will see. But as I said, I'm cutting it here. I'll be doing a quick live stream now on my reactions, so you can stay tuned for that one if you want. Remember, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Halftime TV, the best. I like your card. Halftime TV, the most objective and the best sporting content you can get anywhere. All right, so big up on yourself. Look out for the next video coming up in just a jiffy. All right, big up. Video not end. Video not ending. See, video don't want to end. All right, peace.